What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4 making a quick video because I had enough people on Twitter and in the comment section asking me to do a recap of the Super Bowl. Obviously, that was not happening last night. Last night was, C4's time. Basically, we took a shot every time someone in the Super Bowl ran a C4 special, and let's just say, had about a dozen shots there. So shout out to everyone that was, kind of branding that out on Twitter. That was pretty dope. First and foremost, all I have to say is that hopefully by the end of today, this video will be coming out on the 6th. We do hit 30,000. I'm not going to say it was a goal because I never officially made it a goal. I decided it'd be cool to hit 30,000 subscribers by the Super Bowl. Last night was the Super Bowl. As of recording this, I'm 15 short. So I'm sure that I'll hit it this evening, which is fucking incredible. So thank you guys for 30,000. I think my next goal, I don't think I'm going to make it too crazy. I think I maybe 40,000, 45,000 by the time Madden 18 comes out. I don't know if I want to make 50,000. That seems like a pretty lofty goal. And things are going to be slowing up here a little bit. I mean, football's now done. I am going to have lots of draft content, but I'm not expecting those videos there to help me grow so much. So I'm going to say right now, just to play it safe, 40,000 will be the goal by the time Madden 18 comes around. 50,000 will be fucking incredible. But like I said, hopefully we hit 30,000 tonight. Thank all you guys that have been with me from the start. Thank for all you guys that have, popped in along the way. It's been fucking awesome here at Beast Mode TV. And from C4 to all you guys. Whoa, shit. Thank you very much. So let's do a quick recap of the Super Bowl. Really good Super Bowl. I'm not going to come out and brandish it the greatest Super Bowl of all time. It was very good. I think for me, for Super Bowls that I've watched, It kind of reminds me a lot of when the David Tyree catch Super Bowl between the Giants and the Patriots, where the most part of that game was boring as shit. Like the first 3 quarters of that game were very uninteresting. It was very uncompetitive. So very same thing goes for the Patriots and Falcons Super Bowl. But then the fourth quarter, that's when magic struck. And I'm not going to say magic for the Patriots because I'll go into that a little bit. But things just got turned on their head and the game was fucking awesome. So I'm going to say right now, I'm not going to have recency bias. I'm going to say that was probably a top 5 Super Bowl that I've watched. And I started watching the Super Bowl. I think my first Super Bowl was the Bucks and Raiders, I believe. So I've seen, my fair share of Super Bowls, and I'd say that's probably top 5. Still, for anyone that's wondering, my favorite Super Bowl, the most exciting Super Bowl I've watched, that had the most, ups and downs of a Super Bowl, was the Arizona Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. For me, I think that's going to be the Super Bowl to beat for every Super Bowl coming forward until, hopefully, Carson Wentz leads the Eagles to a Super Bowl, and then I can just be, regardless if that game's exciting or not, be my number one. But anyways, I'm getting ready actually to record the audio over the Minnesota Vikings rebuild that you guys will catch this Friday. But like I said, I wanted to make a quick video. I know I'm a little bit late. I'm not going to get the sick, clicky views here for the Super Bowl. But just giving you a couple thoughts. So it was 34-28. Game was all over the place. Like, I mean, it was, 28-3 at one point. And then I saw right on Twitter, like, Arthur Blank, the owner of the Falcons, came down the field, and then the Patriots scored like 22 unanswered or something crazy like that. I think that this game here, above all else, this was Atlanta being Atlanta. It wasn't the Patriots coming back, making a miraculous comeback, which they did, but that should have never happened in the first place. The Atlanta Falcons I don't know if it was in the third quarter, fourth quarter. Like I said, my brain's a little messed up. But you guys know what I'm talking about, if some of you guys that are more in tune. The Falcons had the ball. They were rolling. Julio Jones just made a phenomenal, just exceptional sideline catch. We could not believe it at the party I was at. And then they could have ran the ball 3 more times, either took it to the 2-minute warning and then made the Patriots burn their timeouts, or they might have, who knows, with the way they run the ball, and Freeman was probably the hottest running back. Obviously, James White was the best, I would say, running back in the game. But in terms of running the ball, the Falcons, they did have a couple injuries. I think Schrader went out with an injury. Tevin Coleman was gone. But Freeman was the guy. He was the money back in this entire game. And they could have ran it. Who knows if they would have just decided to run the ball. He might have got his way into the fucking end zone and put this game out of reach. But a field goal was enough. But instead of the Falcons running the ball 3 straight times and kicking the field goal, that's not playing conservative. That's making it a fucking 2-score game. So it's done. Patriots have no chance. That game's fucking over if you kick a field goal. I'm the first guy to come out and say, be aggressive. Especially against the Patriots, you can't take your foot off your throat. But the foot was never really on their throat. You had all the momentum. It's time to play to win the Super Bowl. It now becomes not Not so much trying to be fancy against the Patriots, trying to show that, oh, we got the MVP quarterback. We got Julio Jones, even though they didn't fucking target him after he made that incredible catch. Because, oh, geez, maybe the Patriots, that's their only thing they're good at on defense, which is what makes them such a great defense, is they shut the superstar players down. But you run the ball 3 times, kick the field goal, that game's over. I absolutely feel disgusted for Falcons fans right now. I mean, that is an Eagles way of losing a game, and I could have seen, like, if that would have happened, that was the Eagles in the Super Bowl, I honestly don't know. I'd probably be mentally in a terrible state for the next, like, month. I'd probably quit YouTube for a month just because I couldn't talk about football. It would ruin the draft process. It would ruin the whole offseason. That is such a horrible way to lose, especially to the Patriots. It was like that entire second half was a movie script, and everything was going according to plan for Bill Belichick and his Patriots. Other takeaways, I mean, play of the game for me, I think the most influential play, that was like the best looking play, I would say, is actually not the Julian Edelman catch. I thought that was a great play, but it was too fluky. I think the best play was when they did the fake going for the 2-point conversion, and it went to, I think it was James White who ran it in, took the direct snap. I thought that was the best design play. Best play in the entire game was Taylor Gabriel absolutely shattering Malcolm Butler's ankles. I think it was in the second quarter. I put it on Twitter. Also, that's another thing. I didn't do this video because I was pretty much live tweeting after the game my whole thoughts and stuff like that. So if you haven't followed me on Twitter, it's the first thing in the video description. Definitely give me a follow on Twitter. I think we're almost at 500 followers or whatever fuck now. Man, that was it was a good game. I mean, the Patriots, I put all my money on the Patriots to win. I went 10-1 in my playoff predictions, so I hope some of you guys who are in the gambling nature maybe took some of what I said for all my predictions and you put some money on it, because the only time I was wrong was I've already said it, I took the Lions over the Seahawks. I took it officially, so I'll take that one on the chin. But I also said in that video, if I was betting money, I would have put it on Seattle. So, in terms of my betting, I never touched that game in terms of actual betting, but I was a flawless prediction record in one. It depends on how you look at it. I'm gonna own that one loss because I officially on record took the Lions as my pick. But really, really good, 10-1. So hopefully you guys bet a little bit of money there. What else is to talk about the game? Yeah, I don't know about giving Brady the MVP. I think James White should have got it. But, I mean, anytime you break a record and you're Tom Brady, you're probably going to get that MVP. It solidifies Tom Brady as the GOAT. I already came out and said in previous videos, I think Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. Before this happened, now it's done. It's fucking done. Now he has so many fucking records. And, I talked about in a video that's coming out probably in a fucking month, because it was just what I was recording yesterday. Tom Brady, like, the thing he doesn't have right now that the Mannings, the Brett Favre and stuff have, are the passing stats. But he's probably going to play, I would say, at least 2 more years. He'll be right up there. He'll probably finish top 5 regular season passing stats, and then he absolutely owns the postseason. So Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. As much as it pains me to say it, because he's a Patriot, I honestly don't hate Tom Brady, the player. He's not really that bad of a guy. I mean, the Deflategate was bullshit. As much as it was enjoying to watch Deflategate because it pissed off Patriot fans, at the end of the day, it was fucking bullshit. And I was at the party last night, and one of my buddies is a diehard Dolphins fan. Even he had to give it up and say Tom Brady's the greatest. And it is. And Belichick's the greatest coach. I would not be surprised at what I do think was going to happen, though, with them is I think when one goes, the other will follow. I think they're both going to ride off from the sunset together when it's all said and done, just because there's nothing else to do. What else do you have to prove? They already had the most fucking whatever Super Bowls. They probably still will win one more. I think they'll win one more we're trying to do an over/under on how many years Brady has left, and it was between 2 and 3. And I think between that, they'll definitely have another Super Bowl run in them. But that's pretty much it. I don't know. I guess you guys can give me your thoughts on the game. But I think bottom line is, for Patriot fans, congratulations. You have the greatest quarterback of all time. You came up with the greatest statistical comeback in Super Bowl history. But don't think for 1 second that wasn't Atlanta being Atlanta, because that's 100% what it was. Atlanta 9, any other team. Bill Cowher was rolling in his not great, but probably in his bed, not running that ball. Run the fucking ball. Jesus Christ, Matt Ryan wasn't even having a great game by any means. He was efficient, but wasn't having a big game. Freeman was your money back. Run it to the left-hand side. I don't know. Fucking horrible play calling. My other guy that was at the party, he's a Niner fan. He's like, I can't wait. That was the worst play calling by Kyle Shanahan, unless, maybe Matt Ryan audibled a run to a pass in that last drive that they had, or they'll call it the big fuck-up drive. But he's like, yeah, I can't wait to have Kyle Shanahan come to fucking San Francisco now and bring that horrible play calling with him. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Hopefully, at some point tonight, we'll hit that 30,000 subscribers, and I'll probably make a tweet or something like that out on Twitter. But thank you guys for the love and continued support. Tomorrow's video is going to be sliders / just a recap of the connected franchise mode, which some people have been asking for, and then we're going to jump back into the scouting. I guess I'll give you a quick rundown for the week. So tomorrow is what sliders I use, because that is maybe the most popular question that gets asked in all of my connected franchise mode videos. And then also it's a doubleheader tomorrow. There'll be a video coming out that night, which will be showing in my Eagles franchise all the other teams, so all the rookies I've drafted, what their stats are, and all that stuff. A lot of people have been wanting that. Then we'll finish up actually with the draft rankings this week, and then we have the Vikings rebuild out on Friday. So hope you guys stay tuned for that. And that'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace out.